They told me what to do. So I did exactly that. I used to work in a small warehouse where we had a daily closing checklist that honestly no one took too seriously. It was one of those things that had clearly been written years ago and never updated, so most of us just did the important parts and went home. Recently, we got a new manager who was very big on accountability and kept saying we needed to follow procedures exactly as written, no shortcuts. He called me out in front of everyone one day for skipping a few steps that didn't really apply anymore, which was kinda embarrassing, NGL. So the next shift I decided, all right, I will follow it exactly. The checklist had things like inspect all emergency exits, which meant I had to walk across the entire building and check doors that are basically never used. There was also a step about testing backup lighting, which involved turning off the main lights in sections and waiting to see if the backups kicked in. This whole process took way longer than usual, and since I was doing it properly, I couldn't help the rest of the team finish up faster like I normally would. People were stuck waiting around because certain tasks depend on others being done first. By the time I finished everything, we were almost an hour past closing time. The manager was still there and asked why it took so long, so I showed him the checklist and pointed out that I followed every step exactly like he told us to. He looked pretty annoyed, but didn't really have anything to say without contradicting himself. After that, the checklist mysteriously got updated the next week, and suddenly we were allowed to skip half those steps again. Some coworkers said I was being petty, but I just did what I was told, right? So what do you think? Drop your verdict in the comments. Follow for more stories like this.